I used to be so codependent without even realizing I was codependent, and I was a people pleaser, but I never use those words to describe myself because I saw like really dramatic versions of that, but I didn't realize how really people pleasing and codependent my tendencies were. So I would always wonder, like, what is the correct thing to do? What is the right thing to do? And I would always try to figure out in every situation, what is the right thing? What is the right decision? What is the best way to act in the situation? What is the best thing to say in the situation? How do I come off in a way where how I'm perceived is going to be the way that I want to be perceived, or I'm going to get the response that I want to get out of people? I always try to be super polite and super diplomatic and super like correct all the time. And if that's not people pleasing, because I was literally trying to make everybody happy around me, make sure nobody was uncomfortable around me, and if that's not codependency, because I was literally dependent on other people's reactions to me in order to be okay, then I don't know what is. And all of that changed for me when I learned to do not just the right thing, but what is right for me. And sometimes what's right for me is not going to be what makes other people happy, what makes other people comfortable, what makes other people even respond to me in a certain way. Sometimes they respond really negatively or like hate me for it. But I became so much happier and I just felt so much more sovereign. There's a difference between codependent and independent, right? Like being independent is cool until we're hyper independent. I think the goal is to be interdependent, where we can live with other people in our lives and have healthy communication and have healthy boundaries, but we're not dependent on the opinions or the thoughts or the actions of those people for our survival. And that's essentially what I mean by sovereignty, is just like being able to make the right decisions for yourself and just go for it and know what you need to do and just go for it, no matter what anybody thinks or says. And like, of course, we're not gonna hurt other people intentionally ever, but to you, most of the things that like you are waiting for permission to do for yourself, they're not gonna hurt anybody else. They might like upset them, they might create a negative response, they might cause people to be uncomfortable or to not like you. But true sovereignty is just like feeling so grounded and knowing deep inside of you what is the right thing for you to do and trusting yourself that you're going to do that thing and then actually doing that thing. Think about it. What would the sovereign version of you do in this situation, in whatever situation you're finding yourself in right now?